You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look. Today's video, we got a market watch, but this market watch is really going to be based off of post OP09 Bandai Card Fest Orlando Nationals that just happened. Our Nationals did just happen. A whole bunch of sparks flied and a whole bunch of bullshit in the air like it usually is with the One Piece community. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, videos on the channel. We ain't gonna talk too much about it, but today's video, we're gonna be talking about the market watch. The market is shifting, and let's just see how broke we're gonna get after buying some of these cards. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Yo, look, before we start, we are growing pretty fast. I never really made a little type of disclaimer on how to support me. I had a couple people in couple of my videos ask me how do I support, whether it would be paid or free. I'm gonna show you a couple options. First off, you guys have to go to the best channel on YouTube. Fact, not an opinion. Go to Payne Flacco YouTube, just type that in, and then after you get here, click more. And if you guys are buying cards off TCG Player, just don't type in TCG Player, just go click more, click this link, and nothing even changes when you go here. Only thing that changes is that now when you actually buy shit out of your cart, all the things that you buy, some of that goes redirected back to me, and you guys don't even have to do nothing. So that's for one way to really support. So that was a free way to support the channel. If you don't got no bread like that, that's cool. Just when you buy the cards, make sure you just click the link. Second way to support the channel is come back here. You guys click this more button. If you guys do want to become a member, support the channel financially, go ahead and become a member. You got $4.99, $9.99, whatever you want to support, you can. $4.99, you get cool little badges. I need to add more emotes. You get a special free channel in the Discord. You get more interactions with me, more deck advice from me. You get bro, you get so many stuff. You get so much stuff. If you guys do want to hop off the porch, not only are you going to be hopping off the porch getting a cool badge every time you post a comment, but look at this, you guys will actually be featured on my channel, and that's the reason why you guys can just see everybody that's hopped off the porch and became a delinquent. Thank you already, and all you gotta do is hit join. So look, if you guys trying to support the channel, appreciate y'all. That's all I got. Let's go to get straight into the content, gang. Let's get it. So welcome back. Like I said in a lot of my other videos, we are not going to be covering any jank cards, no BS cards, no table 500 cards, no tier 15 cards. We're not going to cover no cards that people don't even know it's in the game. I mean, if that's what you want to do and you want me to cover all the jank shit, let me know, because I will not be doing that shit today, and probably even in the future. If you do tell me, ain't nobody me worry about no jank cards. Those jank cards are cheap for a reason. So without further ado, let's go and get straight into it. $69 for this red hair Shanks. I have no clue why this card is still so much. A restock did just happen and hit the streets a couple days ago, and this card is still 70, and motherfuckers is really buying this shit at $70, which is absolutely insane. Ain't no way in hell. Okay, must be a cold day in hell before you see me whip out my wallet and buy this card for $70. Fact, not an opinion. I'm not buying this at $70. Let's see what the streets is saying. 59. Watch out before you get gooed. I don't know why these idiots are even posting on our site. Go to your other TCG Republic. We're at 70. We're at 70, and that's another thing too. Watch out for the shipping. Motherfuckers be trying to goob you. $65 with $18 shipping. In this case, it's $5 shipping. Watch out. Just make sure you pay attention. Open up your eyes. 60. So this card's really a $70 card. My personal opinion, just go ahead and use that that pretty much free Shanks leader you get at the movies every time. You know how when you go to the movies, they give you a free pair of glasses for the movies. They give you the free Shanks regular version of this with it as well. So go ahead and use that Shanks card. Let's go ahead and continue. Next card we got right here is this is pretty much a boss monster of the Shanks deck. Only reason why I'm showing it is cheap. Just pick these up now. We're gonna go over these. Any cards that's under $3. If I'm showing it on the channel, more likely you need to pick it up, because like I'm cheap as hell and I don't like spending a lot of money. Main reason I'm telling you why to pick up this particular card is because after OP09's release, I could start seeing a lot of these listings dwindling down, because it's no longer really going to be getting printed like that, and we're only at $1, $2 for these cards. So any cards you guys see like this where it's a staple and you are a red player, you just need to pick them up. It doesn't matter how it looks, you just want to be able to play the game and, you know, not switch out cards in your different decks that may use this card. So Shanks, pick it up. If you guys have the bag, you guys have the money, and or maybe this is just your main, This is at $25. I could probably see this being around 20, but you know, I honestly don't see this really going down too much further. I mean, we were originally sitting at 50. Whoever bought this at 50, I don't know if you just got big pockets or you just trying to impress your bitch when you go to the card shop. But that shit failed because that shit's at $27. Actually insane. We're at 25, 25, 28, 28. My personal opinion, I would still wait probably like another week or two. Or you can pick it up. I really don't see this being in the tens. I can see a range from $20 to $25. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Red Shanks, this deck is good, but just talking to a lot of the East players, everybody says the red hair Shanks is literally one-piece card game on training wheels. There's a reason why no Shanks ever won an OP10, but you know, OP10's way better than the East apparently. You know, I'm not even gonna get into it, but so let's just go ahead and continue. Shanks Wings of the Captain. This is another board removal type of card for the red hair Shanks. This is a particular attack kind of card. You only really want one or two, but like I said earlier, if it's under $3 and you are a red main, just go ahead and pick it up. We're not going to really look at the price. Actually, yes, we are. I lied to y'all motherfuckers. I lied to y'all. It's at $3, $4. Just pick these up. These are just staples and nobody knows when this is possibly going to get reprinted. So go ahead and pick that up sooner rather than later. Another card right here. If you have deep pockets, I'm going to tell you right now, don't pick this up. Not just because of, you know, we just looked at the cheaper version, just because this art, I'm just not a fan of the art. I'm truly not. I mean, just got him sitting there like he just had the best day at work. Let's be real, you know he's lying. Nobody has fun at work. Okay, nobody has fun at fucking work. 19, 20, 20. We're at 20, 20, 20. I would still wait to pick this up. You guys should have picked these up like around, actually I think it's always been 20. Let's see, it's always been cheap. No, the lowest it got to was 11 and then it shot up. Yeah, if you guys like this art, you guys can cop, but me, I'm using that $2 one like it ain't nobody's business. Fact, not opinion. Next card we got right here is this Ben Beckman. This is another one of these cards where it's always going to be a staple. $19, I wouldn't mind picking up at this moment. I don't think it's going to get to $15, and this is just a staple. One of the best red 7 drops in the game for our red player, just being able to trash a 6,000 power or less. Going around that blanket KO protection is actually shiesty as hell. Just look, I'm telling you right now, if you guys are a big fan of this card or just red in general, this is your main, just go ahead and pick it up. 19, 20, 20, 20, 20. I honestly don't see this going down to 15 just because of how potent this card is. But if y'all are on the cheap end because y'all went brazy for Christmas, y'all can go ahead and spend that $1.49 with a large Sprite on the side. Okay, go ahead and pick that up because you know, like I said earlier with the Shanks, after OP09 we get to OP10, OP11. This could be like another dragon type of S card where this card could get up to like $5 to $10. I don't know how much dragon is. I have the tab up here, but you know, while it's cheap and since we're just in the set, even if you don't play red and you just want some staples, just pick it up right now. $149. We're not going to show you any other prices because like I said, if you guys cannot afford a $1.49 card, you probably shouldn't even be playing the damn game. Fact, not an opinion. Marco, main reason I'm telling you guys to pick up this Marco is because EBO2 is getting ready to come out in the East at the end of this year. Not end of this year, end of this month. $28. And if you guys are wondering why to pick this up even though EBO2 is coming out, because we have some brand new searchers being able to search out the high end of this whole entire deck in this Marco. We're at 28. This card's really $30. I mean, if you sneeze once, this shit turns to 30, as you guys can see. So this card's really a $30 card. Motherfuckers think you guys getting shit on sale. $29.95. Motherfucker, hey, you save 5 cents with me. Bitch, this shit is $30. Just put fucking $30 for the streets, okay? Let's see if anybody's even buying these. We have a couple people buying these, not that much. But if I just got to keep it true with y'all, this might be a sleeper leader. The fact that you're able to search out your complete high end of your whole entire deck is actually incredible. And only being $28, I feel like any meta viable leaders that's in the $20 range is an instant cop. We don't even need to talk about it. So Marco might need to pick this up. This is another card that's just hasn't gone down, and I don't know when we will be getting a reprint. And this has to be the Marco Pillars of the Strength. This came out of OP03. We're sitting at $12, $13. This card has always been up. Just having some blanket board removal for all our red decks is actually pretty crazy. We're at 12, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. I mean, he do got his feet out, So if you guys do like, you know, motherfuckers with his feet out, I mean, that Marco got that going for him. You know, you got some of those freaky ass motherfuckers in the comments be like, feet out. This man got his feet out. So that's what you into. I mean, this should be another reason why to even buy this card. But jokes aside, you know, if you guys just need a staple Marco, the only thing about this Marco is that it is selling at this price. But you know, they're possibly going to be a reprint for this card. So if I was you, so let's take a look at the alternate art. Let's look at the alternate art. Okay, yeah, you should definitely pick up the other Marco, because maybe if the alternate art was like $20, I'm like, all right, yeah, just cop the alternate art just in case this shit get reprint. But nah, just go ahead and cop the last one. This shit is $35. But if you still like motherfuckers feed out, I mean, this is just a look fantasy for you right here. Very cool looking card in my personal opinion. $34, but you know, would I be paying $34 for this card? Probably not. I'd rather go to K-pop, get some Korean barbecue with that type of money. You get what I'm saying? So $35, no, not a fan of it. Just get the other Marco. Sanji, this is a $4 card. I'm not going to really talk too much about it, but this is really used in a lot of red decks. You talk about like the dragons, the aces, not the aces, the fucking Sanjis, and also the Shanks. Very shiest ass card, but you know, $3-4. You guys shouldn't be complaining about $3-4. Let's see what the price really is. It's really $4.20 with shipping. This card's really like $4 or $5. Damn, these cards went up, bro. I remember this card used to be, how much was this card? This card was never that much, right? Let me see. This card is always $3. Okay, this card's always been expensive. From look, this is what it looks like from the street. This card looks like it's always been expensive. Staple card, always used in a lot of the red decks. And if you guys need it, just go ahead and pick it up. You guys could get this $42 one, but let's be real. When I go to locals, I don't see anybody using alts. I'm just showing you the price, $42. That's something you're interested in. The price actually did go down. Actually, I swore it was like, yeah, it was a lot more. Let me see. I mean, you could got it at 20. You guys were actually higher level thinkers, okay? But you know, most people in the street isn't $52. We're at 42. I could look if the card was at $20 at one point, I can still see this going down. Do not pick this up. Don't pick this up. Just let the price drop. I feel like $40-50 for that card is a scam. Another card that everybody should be picking up is from the structure deck of Portuguese Ace. Any Portuguese Ace or Straw Hat card, not necessarily Portuguese Ace, but any starter deck cards you guys should be picking up sooner rather than later, because over time the value goes up, because you can only get the card from one particular set. In this particular instance, you only get this from the starter decks. That came out what, last October? We're sitting at $3. It was always around $2, but it looks like the price is going up because after shipping you're looking at $4. So slowly but surely this card is going up. Let's see if people are even buying this card. Yeah, a lot of people are buying this card. And also you have 79 listings. So, and like I said earlier with the Shanks, anything that you see that's really just a staple needed for your deck, you always just buy the staples, especially while they're cheap. The last thing you want to do is just wait, and then you sitting there bitching, whining. Why is this card so much? Bitch, you dropped the bag. Bitch, you punted. That's why. I mean, you're too busy playing with your hoe and not playing with the cards, okay? That's the real reason why. The real reason why I would not be playing with this card, because it looks like this is the ugly sweater type of dragon. This is the ugly rug type of card. I'm really not a fan of this card. This is the type of card that, you know, after you eat SpaghettiOs and, you know, scramble the bowl around, you just see a whole bunch of colors, yellow, green shit in the bowl. That's pretty much this dragon card that he's on. So there's no way I'm paying $86 for it. If there's anybody even paying for this card at $86, there is that one. If this is you, just go ahead. Look, if this was you that just bought this, just go ahead and just say, that was me, I got goobed. Just go ahead and say it in the comments right now. We ain't gonna laugh at you. 85, 86, 87, 87, 88. I would not play this ugly ass looking card. This card looks crazy, okay? This looks like you know, I'm not even gonna spend too much time on it because it's hurting my eyes. Next card we got right here is Monkey D Dragon. This is the second to highest version of this card, parallel. $27. I don't know, bro. I feel like this particular parallel in the SP for Dragon, they just literally shafted Dragon because I feel like this is just not it. I mean, $27, $29 for a card that looked like was placed in the microwave for like 5 minutes. I mean, I'm just not a fan of it. I mean, you can't even see this man's eyes at all. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the art, and me personally speaking, I'm not paying $27. Quite honestly, I would just really play with this one because it looks like this one is an old head. Look, an old head trying to get some new pussy. That's pretty much what it is. Just look how he's looking on this rock. He's like, I just put on my cape. I am ready to conquer the world type shit. But it is $10. This card is $10. Holy shit. I told you guys to pick this card up at $2. This card is now a $10 card. What in the fuck is going on in the streets? What is going on in the streets right now? This card is $10. I told y'all to pick this up 2 months ago at $2. Oh man, this is crazy. This card is $10. Yep, it is $10. $12 if you want to really try to flex. $12. Oh hell no, this card is $10 for the lowest rarity. Hey look, if you guys did not listen to me when I told you guys to pick up this card, you fumbled. You fumbled. You definitely fumbled. Next card we got right here is the Silver's Rally, which actually went down, and this is the reason why I waited to do a market watch, because if I would have done a market watch last week, this shit probably would have been like $40, $50, but ever since Nationals is over, this card's now at $37, so the price is going down for this card. Do I project this card to keep on going down? It's at 37, 38, 39. I feel like the lowest this card could possibly get is like around 30 to 40. It's a staple in damn near every single red deck. How many listings are left? 75 listings. There is a lot of listings. I can see this possibly going down to 30. Quite honestly speaking, should you guys buy it now? I mean, if you guys are hurting for $7 per copy, then you know there's some other issues you probably need to handle the background. But if you've been waiting this whole time to buy this Silver's Rally and you want to cop it down, this isn't a bad time. 37. I didn't think you guys should buy it at 40, 30 or 40, $50, but 30, I could find a real good reason to buy it for there, especially that like locals going up and you have been waiting. So that's something to just keep in mind. Another card we have right here is the Gold D Roger. This Gold D Roger is really only a 2 of. You really never see 4, but like I said earlier, if you guys always pick up the staples, this is a staple 2. Probably use like 2 in a deck. $5, really 6. This card's really $6. 6, yeah, including shipping. Yeah, we always include the price with shipping when buying off TCG players, so make sure you keep that in mind. But $6, just pick this up now. This is one of those case instances where I tell you guys, if you guys need staples, just pick up 2 of these. That is how many the Shanks decks really run is Roger. Now, if you guys just want to be really safe, and just in case we get like a Roger leader in the future, of course, it's probably going to be red with this type of card out. You guys could just buy a play set now and just sit on it, because over time this card will go up, and it's a secret rare as well. So this is something you're interested in, just make sure you tap in, cop that right now. Next card we got right here is Gum Gum Fire Pistol Red Hawk, one of the most shiciest cards. This card doesn't seem like it's going to get reprinted anytime soon. This is the only print, sitting at damn near $6. It was 49 cents in October, November. Now you're paying $5 to $6. This card's really a $5 to $6 card, really $5. And yeah, y'all, if you guys need this card, we're not even gonna look at sales. How many is in here? It's 96. This card is just gonna keep on going up over time if red just keeps on seeing some type of presence in the meta. The main reason why this card is so good is this right here. This trigger, give up to one of your opponent's leaders or characters cards at negative 1,000 power during this turn. Very shy, in my personal opinion. So if that's something that piques your interest, you know, that rubs you the right way, go ahead and pick it up. Next card we got right here is this Edward Newgate. Just like what I said with the structure deck cards in almost every single one of my other videos, Edward Newgate is coming out of the structure deck that just came out in October, and it's now at $5. When this card initially came out, it was at $3, and it just keeps on going up. That's the problem with these structure deck cards. Nobody knows when there's going to be a new art or another print of this particular card. So pick up this card sooner rather than later. We're at $6 for just one. So I mean, if I was you guys, I would just try to see if I could find the structure deck out in the streets. But from the way it's looking, there's only 49 listings of this as well, which is actually pretty brazy. Yeah, gang, just pick up this card sooner rather than later. $5, $6 for a structured card. Just imagine how much this card is going to be 4 months down the line. This card, I can see this card being a $10 card. This is the Jack of the red decks. Make sure you pick it up if you need it. Next card we got right here is the Ever New Game. We're just gonna stop right here and just pause and look at that price. 65 cents. Not even gonna tell your ass nothing. Pick it up. If you can't afford a 65 cents card, I don't even understand how you even living and breathing. What are you brushing your teeth with? Hope? Man, you better pick up this damn card right now. Next card we got right here is the ﷺ Chopper from EB01. This is the thing about these EB01 cards. I have no clue when this shit is ever going to get reprinted. My personal bet is that they're going to reprint all these cards in November. So if you guys are a zoo player type of player, red, Russian, smack your mom type of player, just pick this up. I don't see this really getting reprinted for a long time coming. We're sitting at 12, 12, 13, 13, 13. Just got to keep it real, y'all. I really don't see a reprint happening for this until probably like November of this year. So pick this up if you need it rather than later, okay? It's just gonna keep going up. Another card that I wouldn't mind picking up is ﷺ Chopper. And the main reason why I would tell you guys to pick this up from OP09, it's a $10 parallel, gang. I mean, you guys could get the 99-cent version, but if you guys are really the red players, usually the zoo players are usually the ones that are always dedicated and ain't gonna switch, just pick this up for $10. That's mean $10 is really not that bad to keep it a stack of you guys. We're looking at 9, 10, 11. I mean, this card is really not bad at all. If I was you guys and I'm a die-hard Zoro player, I would pick this up because that ﷺ Chopper leader that came out of OP09 is just going to get support, and you never know, that shit can be shice. I mean, I wouldn't like having a ﷺ Chopper be the best deck, but you know, I already know support's coming. Just like this card, I just found out this card was this much. That's a lie. That's a lie. This is a pre-release card. When I put these tabs up, I think I was just clicking bullshit from all the drama. I keep on saying drama. It ain't drama with me. It's just with the games that was played for top 16. I would probably just click this on accident. Probably just slipped my fingers. It's a pre-release card. Don't pick that one up. Pick up the regular version, which is like $1 or $2. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Bello Betty, Alternate Art, Awakening of the New Era. If you are a Bello Betty main, I feel like this is probably the best rogue budget deck out there. This is probably the best aggro deck out there. $40 for this leader is not bad. I mean, you could have picked it up for $22 like I told y'all, but let's be real, we don't really have too many high level thinkers out there that really plays Bello Betty. We have a lot of people that just sit there. I tell them what they should buy, in my personal opinion. That's the thing, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I would do because I'm cheap as fuck. I truly am. We're at 39, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 41. I'm cheap as fuck. I'm telling you what I would do. And look, if I'm telling you what to buy and I don't need the cards, I mean, you could listen or not, but if you don't listen, don't come back in the comments whining like the pussy you are, saying, oh, this card is too much. You should have bought it at damn near $22. I don't want to hear none of that crying shit. You're starting to sound like the rest of the One Piece community than when I drop a gecko on turn 4. I mean, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Next card that we have right here is the Shirai. Only reason why I'm showing you guys because I've been playing against a lot of people on the sim. A lot of people have been using this card a lot more recently. It's only $6. I remember this card used to be a little bit more. This card used to be, I think this is when RP Law was out, right? This card was like crazy. Yeah, this card used to be $30. So and it's only $5 now, which means any deck that may abuse this in the long run, they might abuse this in a $6 alternate art of a great red blocker. Go ahead and pick it up. I don't see nobody talking about this card. Very shicey ass card. Only 56 listings. We're looking at so it's really a $7, $8 card. That's what it's really looking at. $6, $7, $8 card. Let's go and see what the streets are saying. Bro, why the fuck did you buy this for 19? Yo, what are you doing? Why did you buy this for $19? Yo, you guys are drunk, bro. I want some. Hey, yo, this man got the Zaza. I'm trying to roll up, gang. Why did he buy that much for that card? This man must got the Zaw. He must got some crazy Zaw. He's like, man, I don't even give a fuck. This shit's so strong. I gotta buy this for 20 so I can flex. Okay, you ain't flexing. You just looking stupid. $7 for this card. No, I paid $20 for this card. That's actually crazy. Or you can pay 25 cents. Even how many? Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of these. There are a whole bunch of these. 207, 273, that's 273, 25 cents. Pick up. If you guys don't want to get the other version, at least get this version just in case this card ever, splashes back into the meta. Fact, not an opinion. Next card we got right here is ďauⱠⱠ The thing about this card is that I don't know if you guys should pick it up because I always say this every time I go over this particular card. With the dominance of Blue ďauⱠ and how many people are using this deck in OP10 and OP9, I keep telling y'all I think something's going to happen to this leader. I don't think it's going to get hit like as like a ban for the leader, but I feel real sketch just buying one of these because I feel like something's going to happen to this leader, whether it'll be banning the Jinbei, banning the Law, or something addressed. There's no way they're going to keep this deck being the most popular deck in both OP10 and OP9 when OP10, especially in OP10, Blue ďauⱠ is not selling anything. And like I tell you guys all the time, Bandai is a company. They don't really give a fuck about balance. They give a fuck about, you know, filling their pockets. So if that means hitting this deck so it entices everybody to buy all the new stuff, I can see it happening. Kind of like with Law. That's the reason why they didn't keep Law around. Law wasn't making the money, so get rid of it. I can see something happening with this leader. If I was you, I'll just get the structure deck one and off that one. All right, because the price of that's probably just going to keep on going down. Jinbei, this is another thing too about this particular Jinbei. It is on ban watch. If I was you, I'll just get the regular version. $21, not bad, but I'm not trying to pay $21 for this card. I mean, if the format just started, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, but there's a reason why it's been bonding out since fucking December. Price has still just been staying. If you guys are a fan of Jinbei or Blue, you guys can pick it up now, but like I said, the streets are saying this may be on ban watch, so I don't know. You guys can pick it up if you want, but me personally, I'm going with this $10 with a side of fries right here. Definitely going to be me if I really want to play the Blue ďauⱠ. There's over 106 listings, so you got a lot of choices to choose from. It's only $9–10, just as much as Dragon. I'm pretty sure these are always selling. Of course, I don't have the feedback, but $9, can't go wrong with this card. Pick it up if you need it. Now, this card is shice. I don't see nobody talking about this card. In my personal opinion, this card just got released with the winners 2020, 2020, 25 to 2K25 winners pack. This card is beautiful. This is the 4-drop pudding that resets your hand. If you like the 4-drop pudding or you are a Blue player, this is definitely a card for you. The only reason why I'll tell you guys to pick up this card right now because there's only 5 listings, which means once these 4 listings are gone, this card is now $60. So if I was you and you have the money to spend in the long term, this card will be a lot more than $5 or fucking $30. This card is $30. If you guys are a pudding fan, I'll tell you, buy your playset right now, because after this card gets bought out for the 4 you just saw, this is going to be a $56 card. So if you guys are watching this video and you play pudding and you have the bread, pick that shit up immediately. Pick it up. That's what I would do. This is a tournament pack pudding. I just showed this just so you guys can see a couple more different versions. 30 is $3. I'm already messing up my words and I'm only 30 minutes in. Damn, how long is this market watch going to be? Not that long, because I'm about to speed this shit up. Do not pick up this card. I don't even know why we're still sitting here talking about this. Let's go ahead and continue. If you guys don't like that last version, just get the Sense card. Jewelry Bonnie, the green deck, the best green leader in the game. And the reason why I feel like this is probably going to hold its value, because since BY Luffy is now spinning the block and fucking everybody's bitch in their own fucking bedroom, that means you're probably going to see a resurgence of Bonnie since it hard counters BY Luffy. Fact, not an opinion. We keep on taking a look. We're at 70. This card has not fallen since Black Friday. This card used to be at 40-60. Now it's been at like 60-70 for a hot ass minute. And I also could see a resurgence of this green Bonnie leader just because BY Luffy is projected. Everybody's saying it's the best leader in the game. I'm telling you right now, Blackbeard's better than BY Luffy, but you know, of course, we have a whole bunch of certified punters out here in the street, so you know, that's probably the reason why BY Luffy is sitting here. You know, just I don't know. BY Luffy should not be winning like how he is when I compare what happened in the East over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. It uses Captain Kid. It's a $40 card. This card has really been the same price for like a hot ass minute. It's gone up a little bit, but this card has really just been the same price for a hot minute. $40. Don't pick it up if you don't want it, but if you're a green main and you've been playing Bonnie, you might as well pick it up. You know, you don't need to pick them up all at once. You can pick it up over time, or you can just pick up this $2 one and save all your money. I mean, that's also a great time to do, a great thing to do. $2 if you need it, pick it up. Not gonna even go over it. Next card we got right here is this Jewelry Bonnie. I keep looking for another version. Let me know below. Actually, I already know this is the only version of this card. I don't know why it's the only version of this card. This is from the starter deck. It needs a reprint. The shit looking like it's $5–6, which is actually insane. This card is a $5–6 card, especially after tax if you don't live in Delaware. Okay, so if you guys guys need this card, go ahead and pick it up. Staple and Jewelry Bonnie. Holy Jones, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Anything from PRB, just go ahead and not pick up. I mean, this one does have a lot more listings, but I still don't feel right picking this up for $27 from PRB. This is really just a glorified reprint set. I just don't see this being $27. Yeah, it looks good, but does it really look good compared to this one? I feel like this one looks real shite. This reminds me of like a Halloween type of card. My personal opinion, if I want a different I'll just do this one. And it came from OP06. Anything from OP06 I will be using over everything else, because that's the set I personally started. Me personally, on some old shit type shit, you get what I'm saying? So me personally, I will pick up this one. But if you just still try to be cheap, like the cheap motherfucker you are, just go ahead and pick up this $1.44. Look, if you guys came and pick up this card, I don't even know how you guys are affording fucking sleeves for your card, okay? Fact, not an opinion. So go ahead and pick this card up if you need it for your green decks. Next card we got right here is the ďauⱠⱠ. I told you guys to pick this up when it was $20. Now it peaked at 42. It's now at 35. This card's always going to be a lot just because it's from EB01. A lot of people are hyping this up for the law, green law, but to be honest with you, green law don't really look like it's really doing anything in the streets when it comes to OP10. $35. I mean, you guys could buy this. Let's look at the other price. Well, I'll be able to tell you. $21. Okay, so yeah, if I was you, just pick up the $21 one, and then once we start getting closer to a reprint set coming up, probably like maybe, you know, March or maybe even summer, when they start getting PRB, then that's probably when you need to upgrade. But ďauⱠⱠ is from EB01. I told you guys to pick this up back when it was $15, and then now everybody is now trying to cop down. And like I said, Bonnie's going to be in the meta. I could really see this card going up tenfold. $21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. 21. Man, look, I'm 21 Savage up at this bitch. So ďauⱠⱠ, not bad, but if you need it, just go ahead and pick it now for our green players. Another card that's from the structure deck. I keep telling you about these structure deck cards. This card is now $5, $6. It was originally $3. Now it's damn near, it's fucking $5, gang. This card is now $5. Just gotta keep it honest with you guys. Anything from these structure decks that you just need a play set of, just buy now, because over time these cards are going to go up. Nobody knows when this shit's ever going to get reprinted as well. We might not even get a reprint for this year. So if that being said, anything from the starter decks, pick up now. There's only 68 listings, and like I said earlier, green's going to be seeing a little bit more play ever since ďauⱠⱠ won nationals. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Carrot is another one of these cards that's always a staple in the Bonnie and a lot of green decks, just having that blanket when attacking ability, freezing at 7 costs or less. Very nice, and it's only $18, which is not bad. If you are a green main, I will tell you to pick it up. I can really see this card going up over time, just because green's probably going to get a little bit more play due to ďauⱠⱠ. Seems like nobody wants to move forward in the meta. Everybody wants to play their 0.8.5 decks. Everybody's too much of a pussy to use some of the new stuff, such as Blackbeard, and I don't blame you. I mean, for all the meta slays, I mean, we're not as good as the East, and it's apparent, so that's the reason why Carrot's probably going to see some play in our upcoming OP09 format. Fact, not an opinion. Or you can just buy the $2 one. I mean, let's be real. We have a whole bunch of furries out, and she got her furry thing out. Okay, pause. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and continue. Pick that one up if you do need it. I'm actually surprised this particular Monkey D. Luffy did not shoot up. I always said if Purple Luffy really did a lot of damage, this card could be a $200 card. But Purple Luffy in the... It just tells you how far behind people in the West is doing. In the East, Purple Luffy even won a ship, and now you barely see one in top 8. Like I told you earlier, this is a shicey ass deck. You really need to know what you're doing, and that's the reason why this card's only at 145. Let's be real, 99.9% of y'all ain't picking this one up, so let's go ahead and skip this. A lot of y'all like this one a little bit better. My personal opinion, I like this art a little bit better. Just having Monkey D. Luffy and not 15 other people in the card is actually really cool, in my personal opinion. I really do like this one more. It's been at this price for a hot minute though. It's been around the $60 to $70 mark for a hot minute. There's only 24 listings. It is from OP05, 70, 70, 76, 78. Yeah, pick it up. I feel like this is a better version of this leader. I feel like this is the best version of this leader. And if you guys are wondering if this deck's going to be viable in OP10, in OP10 they get no new cards. Purple gets no new cards, and it's still doing stuff in the East. But keep in mind that this is the East. They are a lot better than the West players. Apparently, that's what everybody in the East is saying. So, you know, if you guys do want a challenging hard deck with some dom manipulation, you actually have to count your 1, 2, 3s correctly. Go ahead and pick this up. It's $70. Next card we got right here is this Monkey D. Luffy. I'm gonna be real with you. This card is not $57. We're not gonna spend too much time on it because this leader is just really not that good. I mean, it's really lukewarm water. I mean, that's what pretty much what this deck is. Purple Luffy is the one, the popular kid, you know, the guy, the jock, the one that's getting all the bitches. And this is the nerd in the corner. This is the reject in high school. This is the card all the girls laugh at when they walk by and see who's the popular leader. This isn't the leader. I mean, you got the gums showing. He reminds you of one of those kids that have a whole bunch of gums showing in high school. I mean, he's definitely not it, and that's the reason why it's $58. My personal opinion. This card should be like a $20, $30 card. This leader just really is not it in my personal opinion. I don't even think it's a top 10 deck in my personal opinion. Do not pay $57 for this card. Now this card, I keep telling you guys, I feel like this is just the price for this card. So if you guys want this card, just pick it up now. I don't see it going any lower, and I don't really see it going any higher. I feel like this particular card is going to stay between the 40 range for, you know, forever. As you guys can see, it's been in the 40s since this card even came out almost a month ago, and only 58 listings. It's a beautiful card as well. I don't see this going underneath 30 or even going over 50. It could go over 50 if Purple really starts doing stuff, but let's be real. We're in the West here, okay? We're definitely in the West. There's no way. There's absolutely no way this card is going up over here, okay? Nobody's playing this deck like that. They'll rather play their OP09 ﷺ. Next deck we have right here, or card we have, is Monkey D. Luffy. Now, this is the card that if you guys want to spend a lot of money on, you know, these type of alternate arts, you guys should be picking up this card. It's a secret, it's a staple, and you need 4 of them, 3 to 4. And the only reason why it's $18 right now because we're currently in the OP09 meta. So as soon as we start transitioning to OP10, as soon as we start transitioning to EBO2 and OP11, this card's price will go up. It is proven with that with Silver's Rally. This used to be Silver's Rally's price point, and then after a while, after a couple sets pass, this Silver's Rally is like $30, $40, and I feel like this is exactly what's going to happen to this card. This is a staple to almost every single purple deck, especially if you're playing purple Straw Hats, and the best purple deck right now is a purple Straw Hat. So if you guys do play purple, just go ahead and pick up this staple now before it gets, you know, a hike in price. There is 178 listings because there was just a restocks in the streets for OP09. So if you guys do need your purple staples, just go ahead and pick this up right now. Next card we got right here is the Monkey D. Luffy. This is another one of those case point type of examples here. This is a staple. Go ahead and pick this up. This did get reprinted in PRB. I'm not sure how much that one is. This one is from OP05, but if you guys do, it doesn't matter where set you guys get this from, whether it be this or PRB, just pick this up. $5. If it's a staple, you need it. So you never know when you're going to use it. In my personal opinion, you probably might want to, you know, I don't know, you probably might want to buy like 2 or 3. I don't really see a lot of people playing 4 of this. Usually it's 2 to 3, but you know, it's a staple. Just go ahead and pick it up. Stop being cheap. Another card that I did not know was a lot was this card, gang. This card right here is crazy. It's a 2K. This is this Usopp card. This card is actually $6 out of $7. I did not know that. And it's only 21 listings. So if I was you guys, I would literally go right now and just pick up the 4 from Lions Den TCG. Okay, I don't even know who the fuck this is, but you just got a shout out from me. Okay, I'll send my PayPal link to you later. Okay, I'll send my PayPal link to you later for the shout out. Okay, we can't be shout out people for free, right? We gotta be like all these other people out here doing masterclass. We have to charge for everything. Shout out, yeah. Go ahead and PayPal me. That's $20, bitch. Yeah, go ahead, look that we need to be like everybody else. Fact, that opinion. $7 for this card though, y'all. $7, actually insane. If you guys do not have this card, pick it up because there's only 21 listings, which is actually it's wild. Like and this is from a structure deck, so I can see this possibly being a $10 card within the next 2 months. Actually insane. Pick that up when you need it. Another card that's actually really cheap that's broken has to be this Black Maria. Black Maria Parallel, only $15. All it takes is another crack purple user to really abuse this card. So if I was you guys, I'll pick this up right now. 73. This is probably the cheapest. Oh, you just got goo. This card's really $20. This guy's trying to undercut with side sales. Hey, I respect the hustle. Last call. I really do respect the hustle. He's undercutting everybody, but it's really a $20 card. I will still pick this up at 20. This is one of the most broken purple cards in the game. We just don't have a purple leader to really abuse this card like how RP Law was abusing it. So if you guys are a purple main, this might be a perfect time to pick up this Black Maria Fact Not Opinion. And or if you do not even want to get the highest rarity, just still get your play sets of the regular Black Maria. We're at $5.99. Is that really the price? Yeah, $5.99. So this card's really a $6 card, y'all. This card is just a $6 card, $5.99. Pick this up. This is a super staple for all purple decks. This is the cheapest it's going to be. It's from OP08. So once we get to OP11, OP12, this card's just going to go up over time. So pick this up sooner rather than later. Another card that you guys might want to think about picking up is this Sanji. But let's be real. This man looks constipated as shit. He looks mad as fuck. It looks like somebody just stole his bitch for the 17th time. You get what I'm saying? So $19 with his leg up. I don't even know what the hell. I know he uses his leg for the anime, but I mean, this almost kind of looks like a female pose. I ain't even gonna hold you. But if you do like his alternate art, it is at 20. My personal opinion, I don't know if I'm thinking about spending $20 for a card that, you know, man's look like he's doing ballet in the art. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. I really like this one a little bit better, bro. This man, he's out here in his purple ass suit, matching the purple ass card, matching this card just in general is just one of the best game ending cards. And also this card is only $4, as you guys can see right here. 263 listings. Pick this up sooner rather than later. You'll probably use this in every single purple deck, just being able to rest at 6,000 power or lower on top of having rush with a 7k power. Very shice. Might be something you guys might want to pick up just because you guys just need your staples. Like I said, another card which is actually crazy. This card is $10. Very crazy. This card is truly it's $10. It used to be $7. It used to be $4. It used to be $3. And you see the price just slowly going up. It's even getting to the point where it's almost at $11, which is insane. What set is this from? This is from OP07. So this card can keep on going up. I told you that when we keep on jumping to further and further sets down the line, this card just keeps on going up. And I don't know when this card's gonna get reprinted. It's $10 right now. 10, and after 10 it goes straight up to 11. $10 for a Sanji card that you guys should have picked up months ago. If you guys waited, you pretty much punted. Another card that I'm gonna tell everybody to pick up, I might even just pick up 4, is that this card right here is short printed. I have had so many people message me with ratios from box openings. Some people open up 7 boxes getting 2 Gum Gum Giants. If you do not have your Gum Gum Giant, just pick it up right now. Only we're gonna look at is the listings, the 270 listings. Even if you don't play purple, just pick up 4 just so you have them, because this card apparently is short printed. So go ahead and pick up this card sooner rather than later. Next card we got right here is this Top Knot. A lot of people sleeping on this card. This is a really good card against Blackbeard, but let's be real, a West player actually playing Blackbeard correctly. I mean, people can't even do that in the playoffs, in the top 32, 16, 8. Nobody, I mean, let's be real. We don't need to be worried about Blackbeard right now, right? Top Knot, Pillars of the Strength, $2, $3 card. Be real with y'all. Pick this up. It's just a staple. This is a staple purple card. You always just want to have your purple, just not purple staple cards, staple cards in general, and it's cheap. Might as well pick it up. How many listings is left? It's only 90 listings as well. I know a lot of motherfuckers don't even have this card, so pick this up. Get your playset while it's cheap. Next deck we have right here, next leader we have is Foxy. I'm gonna be real with you, anything under $20 for a semi-meta viable leader. Instinct Cop 20, go ahead and pick that up. We're not even gonna spend too much time on that. Whoa. Why is this card so much? This card just shot up. I don't remember it being $80. Why is this card so much? What the fuck? This card must have just got bought out. I remember this card when I put this shit here. This shit was a hot $50, $60. Now this card is $80, $90. Definitely pass. That is a hard pass for me, Chief. And you ain't gonna scam me. And I'm definitely not liking this art as well. I'm just not liking this art style, bro. It just looks like a whole bunch of purple feathers. And I don't know, it feels like I'm just high off shrooms looking at this card, gang. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. Also not a fan of $42, and it is from PRB. My personal opinion, you're gonna spend $40. You might as well wait until the other useless kid gets down, because I feel like the other one looks way more based than this card. The leader we just looked at looks like he's sitting on the throne, like he has all the baddest bitches in America coming to his feet, licking and cleaning his shoes. So this particular leader, I'm not a fan of it. This man just looks like he looks like Plankton when he has a super master plan. Okay, so definitely not pick that one up. If you guys just want to be on the cheap side like me, ain't wrong being cheap. That means more money in your pocket. Go ahead, pick this up for $1.79. Not going to talk too much about it. Bond Clay is still $53. This card, it just refuses to go down, refuses to tank. It just keeps on going up. This may just be the new Katakuri, and it's just because it's from EB01. We're at $57, $58, $58. This card's really a $55, $56, $57 card. I don't know what to tell you for this. You guys better just go start selling blood if you need it. Go sell some plasma. You might go get the card. I'm just playing. That's all for entertainment purposes. I know some of you guys, oh my gosh, you're telling me to sell. Shut up. Stop being a pussy. You know, slap your funny bone a couple times, okay? I know life is hard for you. Just laugh. Just pause the video, look at the mirror, and just laugh because you ugly as fuck too, okay? I'm ugly as fuck. Everybody's fuck. You know what I mean? So $20 for Charlotte Lindland. This is pretty much a staple in the purple Luffy deck. Should you guys pick this up? I don't really see this going down further than 20. You guys should have picked this up. I don't know why I can't see the stats, but I could probably see this being the 15, but let's be real. Purple Luffy's usually running 3 of these, so I don't really see this going down. Pick this up if you're really desperate to show off to all your friends at locals, or you can just buy this other version. I mean, yeah, this other version definitely doesn't look good. You got Kaido being the creep he is in the back. I'm pretty sure this is Kaido. This man, I feel like these two got a thing going on with him being like this. Like, don't be looking at my hoe. Trust me, nobody want to look at your bitch. Trust me, nobody does. Okay, look, that's just not my taste. Big Mom is not my taste. $3, $4, $3, $4, $4, $4, $5. I mean, this card's really a $5 card when you actually look after shipping, and there's also 108 listings, and yeah, this is really like a $3, $4, $5 card after shipping plus tax. If you guys need this, pick it up now. How long have we been recording? Too long already, because we're already at 48 minutes, which is actually insane. Gotta edit this down. Have to edit this down. I was about to say 70 cents for this card. Pick it up if you need the queen. Blackbeard, okay. $40 for a meta leader, not bad. $40 for Blackbeard's not bad, but let's be real. Are people really going to play this, right? I mean, are people really just not going to purposely punt it? I mean, look, these aren't my words. A lot of people get mad over the videos I make. Look, if you guys are mad at the videos I'm making, blame the community. Don't shoot the messenger. I truly don't care. But it is funny as fuck, though. Shit. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you delinquents. Y'all are some toxic ass motherfuckers, because I'm gonna tell you right now, we're at 49, 50, 50, 50, 51, 52. Y'all some toxic ass motherfuckers, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of these videos that y'all want me to do, I would have never even thought of making, with exposing the pro players and masterclass and seeing this guy punt. I mean, some of these videos I wouldn't even think about even making if it wasn't for the community and the delinquents. So y'all are funny as hell. I mean, when I put out one of these videos, I'm laughing with y'all. This shit crazy. Oh, go, man. This shit funny as hell, man. I mean, that's what YouTube is, really, is entertainment. People be thinking of this as a job. Oh yeah, we got to be politically correct. Nobody want to watch the news on YouTube. Okay, nobody really wants to do that. Laboon alternate art. This is the abused Laboon here. This is the Laboon that got beat up by the ex-boyfriend. If you guys do want this, $54. Not really a fan of playing this abused ass Laboon. If you guys do want to, get this card just in case Laboon's regular version does get reprinted, it still might be a good investment, but not really. I feel like this is still going to be a $30 or $40 card currently in the meta. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Okay. Just not a fan of this art, to be honest with you. I mean, get Shamu and its messed up nose off my screen right now. Let's go ahead and keep on going. We have another version of the abused whale on the screen. I mean, look, Bandai should get in trouble for these type of cards they're printing, because this is definitely not right. I mean, you're not showing Laboon justice. $25. The price of this actually went down. 27, 28, 29. The price of this has actually gone down. Very, very funny in my personal opinion. I remember these cards used to be cents. I don't know why I can't get any data, but this card used to be like $3, $4, and it shot up because everybody was on that Blackbeard train, not realizing that everybody's getting cooked on Blackbeard. Next card we got right here is The Marshall D. Teach. My bad, I had to take a deep breath real quick because that was a lot of bullshit I just went over. Marshall D. Teach. I told you guys these wanted posters were going to go down. A lot of people didn't believe me. Wanted posters is going to be 100. No, the fuck it's not. Let's be real. A lot of people can't even afford this card. And to be honest with you, from what I've been seeing, a lot of people don't even like these wanted posters unless it's Luffy. $80. I could still see this going down a little bit further. We're at 81. How many? We have 46 listings to show you. Nobody really wants this card. 84. I could see this being a $60 to $70 card. So just go ahead and wait. Use a different version. There's no real reason to use this card. This card does look really good in real life. Just nobody's trying to pay $80 for a motherfucker with his tongue out. Okay, nobody's really trying to do that. Okay, so next card we have right here is Marshall D. Teach. I actually use this one in the sim. I really do like this one just because it has more than just his fucking mouth. Not really just trying to see his mouth. I'm not trying to get no throat from Blackbeard. Maybe some of y'all are, but not me. That's just not my agenda. Not me. Okay, if that's what you like, go ahead, that's what you like, but that's not me. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Marshall D. Teach, $25. I just really like this art. Let's see, 25, 27. This card's really like a $27 to $30 card after shipping. My personal opinion, I would still wait, but do I really see this card being a $15 card? Not really. I can see this being a $20 card. This reminds me of the Shanks ult. Hey, if you guys have the money to buy it and you guys are a Blackbeard fan, this is a really shiest-ass version of the card. So go ahead, pick it up. It piques your interest. Or you can just pay the 99 cents dollar card. Okay, you can get the 99 cents with a toy-ass card right here. You know, pick that up if you guys are actually on a budget. Next card we got right here is Smoker. I'm going to tell you right now, if you guys do not have a Smoker, you might think about picking this up now. Once Smoker goes into OP10, I feel like Smoker becomes the premier black deck just because Blackbeard gets such a big buff, and TCG is one hell of a card. I feel like that's when everybody, you see my throat getting fucked up, is because I already know that's what everybody's voice is going to be like when they get to OP10. They realize Smoker's a way better leader than Lucci with the Blackbeard support, because once Blackbeard does get all its support in OP10, everybody's going to stop being a pussy, and since it is easier, everybody's going to hop on Blackbeard. Right now, Blackbeard's just way too hard for our noodle in the West. It's proven by that. Just in the highest level competition, it's shown that over the weekend. So if I was you and you guys are looking to play Smoker in OP10, this is probably going to be the premier black deck moving forward, since OP10 Blackbeard gets easier to pilot. Next card we have right here is Borsalino. This is the reprint version. Just go ahead and pick this card up if you need it. Very shicey ass card. Another card we have here is Kuzan. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I really don't see this get down lower than $25. I picked up mine for like $40, $50. So if you guys pick this up now, you guys pretty much won. We're not going to go over it. This is a $29 card. I got good. I paid $40, $50 for it because everybody was playing BY for the hype. And yeah, if you guys need that card, pick it up. I feel like this is the best version of the Kuzan. This card, you got this Frozone ass card, this ugly ass card, this childish ass card. I mean, this is the type of Kuzan that you'll see in Fortnite as a pickable character. I'm surprised this particular art is not from the Odyssey game with him, with how funny looking this card is. Why does he have stretchy ass legs here? He doesn't even have the rubber fruit. Why is his legs all the way on all the art? I mean, this art looks actually insane. This is the type of card that you give a little ass kid when he's having a bad day and crying. You give him this card, they'll just give you that little funny ass childish giggle. That's the type of laugh you get with this art. This art is absolutely pathetic. I hate the way this card looks. Don't pick up that card. Another card we have right here is this Kuzan. I think this is the alternate art version of it. I actually like this one better than the PRB one. I feel like PRB one did not do Kuzan justice, my personal opinion. $14, not a bad price, but would I pick it up? Probably not. I do not like this one as well. It looks like he just got done finger banging somebody crazy and his hand froze. Hey, I'm telling y'all, look, there is no filter over here. This is crazy. Look at this man's hand. I will never look at this card the same after just saying that. Okay, so if I was y'all, I would not pick up this card. Not a fan of it. I told you these Frozone ass looking cards actually insane. Kuzan Paramount War. This is a $5, $6 card. If you guys just need the cheaper version, just pick this one up. I actually like this one as well. It looks like his hand's on his head. Like, damn, time to go fuck this bitch again. Okay, that's exactly the type of thoughts he's running, and I just like the design of it. Not too much, not too little. I mean, the PRBs, they just went a little too extra with that card. My personal opinion is a $5 card if you need it, but let's be real, not a lot of people's even playing this card, so don't pick it up if you don't need it. Another card that you need, may be cheap. Go ahead and pick up these staples now, sooner rather than later. We're at $3-4. Pick that up if you need it. Rebecca, I'm not even sure when this card's even going to get reprinted, and this card is actually used in OP10 for Usopp from what I've been seeing in a couple of lists. So that is the case. Pick up your staples now while they're cheap. They're $6.99, $7. Pick this up now while they are cheap. You can't really go wrong with this card at all. $7. Just pick up this card. I mean, you guys could have got it when it was cheap, but this card's been in the meta for so long. Just pick up your staples now before things start getting pricier in the future. Another card we have right here is Rob Lucci. I'm actually surprised that this leader is not more. $34. Instant Cop. Instant Cop. This is the best black deck in the meta right now, so I'm really surprised that it's only $34. Pick this up if you guys do need this alternate art leader. Next card right here is Rob Lucci. We're just gonna show you this cheap version. If you guys hear the wind in the background, it's because Lucci is still upsetting Mother Nature with this ugly ass wedding outfit he has on right now. With this, he stole Sabo's hat, and then he turned everything white like he's getting married. You know damn sure well Rob Lucci ain't getting no bitches, bro. He ain't getting no hoes. Definitely isn't. Not with that hat. Ain't no way. 60, 70 cents. Hey, if you need that card, go ahead and pick it up. Another card right there. I can't even talk. And maybe so I can't talk because we going over this goofy ass Gecko Moria. Why is this card 60 something dollars? There's no way this card should be this much. This card is $63, and that's a Japanese version. Who are you trying to fool? 63, 64, 65, bro. Who's buying this card? This card is so fucking ugly. Just look at him. Just look at him. This is what most of your guys' faces looks like after a hard Saturday night drinking with that goofy ass face, that unconvincing ass face, this I get no bitches ass face. Who's picking up this card? This card is pathetic. This card is ugly as hell. You'll never catch me outside with this card, okay? You catch me out, look, if you ever catch me outside with this card, you could just take my whole deck box at that point. Fact, not an opinion. Shiesty ass card. Now this card is shiesty. $56. Now all of a sudden Gecko Moria going, damn, Gecko Moria going up. Holy shit, $72? Damn, we are winning. I told y'all, Gecko Moria only has 10 listings left. Oh, see, I told you, look, I told you Papa was going to come back and spin the block. There's a reason why this card is $70. If you want a near mint card, this card is now $72. That's actually insane. Wow. This card is 70 and then it shoots up from 78 to 90. People are starting to realize that Gecko Moria is not getting hit. And if you think Gecko Moria is going to get hit or banned, you're an idiot. And I have a video on the channel named just that. Okay, I'm just not talking shit. I actually have a video on the channel for that card at the top. Go ahead and tap it, tap it. Next card we got right here is Gecko Moria. This is a very shicey ass leader. It's one of my best and favorite black leaders. $24. Like I said, anything for a meta, semi-meta viable deck for $24 as a leader, you just pick it up, no questions asked. Next card we got right here is that Gecko Moria is now shooting up. I put these tabs on my browser probably like 3 or 4 days ago, and I just wanted the market to really even out after Nats. That's the reason why you're getting this on a Wednesday. Gecko Moria is now a $7 card. Gecko Moria is actually going up. People are starting to realize that this card is just too crazy. $6.50, $6.50, $6. I remember this card was like $2. Now it's at $7. Card definitely going up. Actually insane. Just crazy, my personal opinion. This card is now $60. Man. I told y'all to pick this card up. I think the last marker watchman was like $40, $50. This card, it just, look, Brooke, this card, once it gets reprinted, I still think this card's still going to be expensive because this art is just so amazing looking. It's at $60 though. It's actually insane. This is what Nationals does. 60, 60, 60, and then it shoots up to 65, 65, then it shoots up to 70, then 80s. Woo! And the only one that has multiple is this one. Shit. This get quite pot, and there's only 11 listings. What are the sales looking like? I can't even have data on that. That's crazy. Brooke, look, I don't even know what to tell you about this card, man. Y'all should have picked up when it was $40. I told you guys to pick it up when it was $40. And then this Brooke is actually now $30. The price is now skyrocketed back up. This Brooke was originally $18. I told you guys to buy this Brooke when it was $18. I didn't know the market fluctuated like this because, like I said, I had these tabs up 2 or 3 days ago and these were not the prices. Now all of a sudden these are the prices. They literally doubled price. This is insane. This is insane. This card was $19, and right after Nationals, now it's looking at back up to a $30 card. At this point, I mean, the Ultimate version is $60. Yeah, that's a huge difference. So yeah, you guys are just gonna have to bite the bullet and buy these Brooks. Or if you're not even buying these Brooks, or if you're not even playing with these Brooks, you might just want to get rid of them. This is actually insane. The market is definitely fluctuating just because of Nationals. TCG, pick up this card if you play Smoker. That's all I'm going to say. It's only $1.50. Jack is a staple. I think this may be the lowest this card might be, unless we get another version, which we probably will in OP11. Let's be real. Bandai loves black. $18. Should you guys pick it up? This is the cheapest Jack has ever been, and Jack is extremely in the meta right now. I wouldn't mind paying $18 for it if I've been looking for this alt. This card was originally $40. I would definitely pick this up if it was up to me. Fact, not an opinion. Pick it up if, you know, it piques your interest. Or you can buy this Jack. Just go ahead and pick up your play sets. Even if you're not playing back, pick up your play sets, because later down the line, there's a lot of listings now. But is there going to be a lot of listings back in OP 11, 12, 13? Who knows? But you're not going to need to worry about that if you listen to me right now. Pick up your staples now while they're $2.83. Another card right now is this Kaido. This Kaido will always see some plays. Teched in to Rob Lucci and BY Luffy. If you are some shiesty ass player, if you are the type of player to spin the block and you did hop off the porch in the trenches, this is the type of card you play. This is not even up for debate. Only higher level thinkers play this card because it counters Blackbeard. But let's be real, who's playing Blackbeard correctly now? No, absolutely no one. $15, $16. So if you guys do want your alt version, I can see it's possibly getting down to 10. It was at 10 at some point. Let's go ahead and look at the sales. Can't even see the data, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, here it is. This card at one point was $10. Now it's at $15. $5 raise ain't really that bad. Staple card. You really only need to get 2 or 3 of them. If you guys do need the cop, just pick them up if you actually need these. Or you can pick up the one with the man with the shirt off. Okay, he's looking like King Kong up in this bitch, pounding his chest because he's ready for some action for 66 cents. Pick that up if you guys actually need it. Another card you guys might think about picking up that's very low from OP07 is this Sabo. They usually only run 1 to 2. It is relatively cheap, sitting at $11. And you never know, this card could see some play. You might get another Revolutionary Army type of deck for black in the future. Pick this up if you do need it. This is $11, $12 card. This Sabo right here, this Sabo, I don't know when this is going to get reprinted. Let me know below when you guys think this card is going to get reprinted. I think it's getting reprinted in November. $21. It's been $21, and I really don't see this going up any further. We're at 21, 22, 22. 22. I don't really see this going up. I feel like it's just going to stay this price for the long run. We just need a reprint. I don't know when we're possibly going to get this reprint. I'm really looking at probably November, so $20 probably going to be like that. If you need it, just pick it up at this point. $20. I'm actually surprised that this card is actually dropping. I'm going to tell you why this card is particularly dropping, because look, we'll talk about it in the next slide right here. $21 for this particular version. People are just not really wanting to pick up this card because the other version from the winners, look, the winner circles, you have to be a winner to get that card. That one has gone up. We're gonna go over it right now, but still a beautiful card in my personal opinion. If you guys want to pick it up. Another card we have right here, this card is actually looking like it's going to be more than the promo card. I've always been a fan of the white T Luffy. The other one you just saw was the black T Luffy. This is the white T Luffy, and then we have the Hawaiian Luffy. That's the one that's really expensive right now. So if you guys are on your white T type shit, you know, your White Force, Air Force Ones, looking, cleaning good, not being a Yu-Gi-Oh player, this is definitely the card for you. Spin the block with this card. I used to main this one as a whole for a long time, but you know, I decided I need to switch up my wardrobe with some of these other type of cards. The main ST13 card I am using is this one. If you guys did not pay attention, if you guys were part of the stream, okay, I'll let you guys, you know, peep day 1 of the stream for the Bandai Card Fest. The gang actually bought out this card. That is the reason why this card is $63. This card was originally $30. When you're in the stream, the gang literally bought out this card. So if you guys are wondering why this card is so much and yada 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 yada, that is because this card was bought out by the gang while we were streaming. Okay, so 64, 63, 64, 64. I think on the thumbnail I have like 70 something. I made that thumbnail a while ago, but let's be real, I'm not going back and changing the price. It's just gonna be some that look. I have to get your ass in here somehow, right? At least I'm honest. I clickbaited your ass to make you here this far. 1 hour in, gotcha bitch, gotcha bitch. But if you guys want this card, I can tell you to wait, or you know, I'm actually not too sure. You probably wait till like 50s. I don't really see this card going underneath 50. Everybody wants this version of the card. Other card that we have right here is the Portuguese Ace. $7. I'm gonna tell you right now, just buy all these yellow cards. And just like I said in my last market march video, since we are getting to yellow, I told everybody you guys need to buy every single yellow card. You guys just need to be buying every single yellow card, fact, not an opinion. Even though EBO2 is coming out, even though these prices are and has gone up, I could only imagine what Whole Cake's going to bring if all the cracked yellow support is going to be coming with the Whole Cake shit. So if you guys do need a yellow card, pick it up now. The East is getting EBO2 later this month, and then like a month and a half, they're getting OP11 with all the yellow cards. So these cards are $7 to $8. I could still see this being a $10 to $15 card, staple card. I'm always running this Ace in my decks. We have another Ace. This card I told you guys before. This card used to be like $15, $20. I told you guys to pick this up, now it's at $32. You guys just punted, just like everybody else that's at tournaments. You just literally just punted. $32. I told you guys to pick this up at $20, $15. This is what happens when you don't listen. This is what happens when you don't listen to the most knowledgeable yellow player on the internet. Fact, not an opinion. Look, our whole deck and channel revolves around yellow. I start off in yellow. So when I tell you something with yellow's going up, pick that shit up, because I'm not lying to you. What do I need to lie for you? I'm not a pussy. What do I need to lie to you guys about? Okay? I'm not like everybody else scamming. What do I need to lie about? I don't need to lie to y'all. $64. Now, this is one card I would not pick up. I actually hate the version of this card. You guys could have picked this card up when it was $30, $40, but now it's back up to $60 with all the yellow support. I don't know why, because this card kind of gets replaced with a brand new NL. Woo, you hear that win? Yeah, that win is definitely tell you, don't pick up that bullshit. You got shit falling off all around in the street, trash cans down the street from the wind. Can't even make it up. $10 for this Monkey D. Luffy. This card used to be $5. Now this shit's at $10. I told you guys to pick up all these yellow cards. $10 for this Luffy. Definitely spinning the block with that. Flampy, this card has gone up. A lot of people aren't picking this one up because in OP10 they get a brand new art, but let's be real, that new OP10 yellow Flampy art looks absolutely trash. You got Flampy's dumbass chasing Katakuri. Majority of the card is Katakuri. I'm not a fan of this. I like this one with this art. This art is just completely shice. My personal opinion, $35. Now, would you guys cop? Should you guys cop? I think so. I got mine at around $35, $40. Looks like that's what the average price is, $35, $36. I will pick this up if I need this card. If I am looking for the alt, yellow gang or die, YGOD, yellow trigger fiend, yellow trigger demon. That's the reason why you're going to be picking up this yellow Flampy right here for $4 to $5. This card is really just going to keep on going up. I remember this card used to be $1 or $2. Now it's at damn near $6. I should have fucking spun the block with this card, but staple card. My throat is going out because I've been sitting here talking for the last hour and a half. Okay, you guys are just seeing what's on the screen, but I had to make a lot of cuts to this point. If you guys need this card, pick up this yellow card sooner rather than later. You need those staples. Another yellow card you guys should probably think about picking up if you guys are a Katakuri main is this deck. Is this leader's highest value art. $100. This card used to be like $270, gang. And to be honest with you, I would pick this up right here from this guy. Give this guy a chance. Give him a chance. $100, because after that, you're looking at a $150 card here. I would say $135 card. I'd be exaggerating sometimes. That's my fault, gang. But it's really $130. After that, it gets up to $160. If I was you, I'll try it out with this guy. And if he does something bad, just make sure you leave a terrible report, okay? I'm not a fan of people having low ratings and also scamming. Crazy, makes it look like most of these top players that scam me for masterclass. Is not a fan of that. So let's go. Wow, holy shit, bro, this card is $72. What the fuck? This card was $52. I told you guys last week this is the best looking version of this Katakuri card, and you guys should probably buy it because I don't really see it going down anything further than 50. And to my surprise, and to nobody's surprise actually, this card is $72. Wow, you guys should have listened. You guys just should have fucking listened. Actually insane. And there's only 5 listings. This shit definitely got bought out. 5 listings, this shit got bought out. If you guys did not buy this one at $50, you guys might as well don't buy it now. Might as well just use this one. This one's actually not bad, but let's be real, I do like the other version a little bit better. But $50 for the Charlotte Katakuri. Let's be real, none of y'all are buying this one. Let's look at the regular version. This card is even going up. This card was originally $8 to $9. Now it's at, fuck, I think it's 12 and possibly 13. Yeah, $13, $14. If you need your yellow Katakuri staples, we're getting ready to hit Whole Cake Island soon, gang, where it's a yellow support set. You might want to pick this up sooner rather than later. Okay, just pick this up immediately. You always need your staples. Pick up the, look, like I said, another structure deck card. If you need this card, pick it up. Another structure deck card. Do not pick up this card. I don't see nobody playing this, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. This came out in starter deck 7. We're on like starter deck 20, and this is exactly what could happen to all those other starter deck cards that I covered later down the line. Those starter deck cards that we talked about earlier in the video could be a $15 to $20 card, like what you're seeing with this Charlotte Linden. Pick up all your starter deck cards now, or it'll have the Charlotte Linden effect. When it comes to this particular card, don't pick up this card because nobody's really running this card. This is another card you guys probably might want to pick up. This is the cheapest version of the Charlotte Linden. It is at $10 now. This card used to be at fucking $5. It's doubled because of all the yellow support that we're getting. Pick up your staples now. Pick them up now. Just pick them up now. Picking up now sooner rather than later. Another card we have right here is this Nami. If you picked it up when I told you to pick it up at $150, you won. This is a $200 card. There's only 19 listings, and after 200 it goes from 200, 204 to 230. This card's actually insane. The price of this card, it just went up because of all the yellow support. I told you this card's never gonna drop lower than 150. So if you guys were thinking about buying this card, you might as well pick it up. But let's be real, a lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't buying this card. Y'all just get that. You just get one and stare at it all day. Another card, this is a staple you need to get, is $7.40 is this Nami. This is played in damn near almost every yellow deck for some staple board removal for a 5 cost or lower. 7, 7, 7. Look, like I said earlier, this is another staple yellow card. Pick up all your yellow cards before Whole Cake Island comes out. I'm telling y'all, another card that's went up that used to be since is the Zero, the one that should disappear. This is now a $6 card. This looks like a $6 card. Yeah, this is a $6 card. After shipping, this is a $6 card. There's only 66 listings. Probably one of the best events for yellow in the game. Pick this up now, gang. I'm telling you. All these yellow cards. This Vegapunk, I don't know why this card has even gone up, to be honest with you. But hey, nonetheless, $38. This is something you're interested in. Vegapunk could get more support with Whole Cake. You just never know. Same thing with Nico Robin. Anything underneath $40 for a semi-meta relevant deck, this is the perfect time to buy. A lot of people are buying this card at $50, $60. You guys are fucking drunk out your fucking mind, gang. Stop putting the bleach in your asshole like Kanye West and just wait until this shit goes down until $38. $38 for this Lear. I don't mind paying that. I don't mind paying that because the deck is pretty shite, especially against B.Y. Luffy. People don't even know about that. Pick up this Nico Robin, 30 cents if you need it, or you could get another Nico Robin for 30 cents. Pick up that. Another card that you could get, it's really cheap right now, is this Yamato sitting at $3, $4. Like I said earlier, I'm not really going to show you guys a lot of the higher rarity shit because a lot of higher rarity shit with this yellow is like on a whole different level and y'all probably ain't going to buy that. So buy the staples just so you have the staples. Me personally, I have every single yellow staple we covered so far right now in my binder. Yamato, I'm actually a bigger fan of this Yamato compared to the other one. This one, she got her big ass titties out, and as a One Piece player, that's what I want to see when I drop this bitch on my table. Okay, $60. Go ahead and pick this up. This is by Fairy. This is my favorite version of this card. When I played NL, this is the art I will be using. I don't like that other Power Rangers looking card that came out in PRB. Just not a fan. I like this one a little bit more, and she give you that look like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? This is the Power Rangers version of the card. This is the Gundam fucking version of this card with how it looks. I'm just not a fan. I'm also not a fan of it being $125. No, how many listings we even have? 11. Ain't no way I'm paying this much. I'm getting the other one, and this one you can't really even see her bitties out like that. So I'm definitely getting that other version. I can't believe this card is $20. This card is from EB01. I remember I got like 20, 30 of these for like $2 at a pop when they first came out. Right here, now this card's $20. I gotta start investing. I have to really start treating this as a market and really start investing. People are really buying these at 20. You guys are insane. 20, 20, 20. All these yellow cards gone up because of all the new yellow support coming out in EB02, mainly for an L. If you guys did not pick this up when it was cheap, you just got gooped. You just got your bitch fucked. You really did just get your bitch fucked, and I don't feel bad for you. And at $20, you might as well spend that extra $10 and get 2 or 3 of this version, because as soon as there's a reprint announced, that $20 card is going to be back down to a $2 to $5 card. So if I was you, I would just pick up the highest version of this card. So, you know, even if there is a reprint reprint announced, you aren't really losing too much money, okay? And also this one is dirty. It's really a $40 card. So should you pay double? I don't know. Now my mind is changing. That's why you always look at the price. Now, after that one that's sitting at $31, it looks like I will be going back to my $20 version because I am cheap as a motherfucker. Next card we got right here is this. It says Rishi. Just pick up the playset just for later down the line. Cheap card. This is a penny song. That's what we like to call it in the streets of Yu-Gi-Oh. Pick it up just so you always have a play set. Pick this up too, just so you have a play set. This shit was actually getting bought out over the weekend. 3, 16, 40, 3, 10, 18, 20, 30. Like, people are really buying these shits out, gang. In my personal opinion, you guys should always be having staples of this, so buy your 4 and keep it moving. This card only gets better with OP10, and if you can establish this card on board against OP10 Blackbeard, you pretty much always just win because it can't be stopped because it is a win attacking effect. Very shicey card no one's talking about. Pick it up if you need it. Yamato, pick this up if you need it. I mean, Yamato's pretty trash in OP10. I ain't gonna hold you. This card art used to be $200, so these $7 is actually not bad. Pick it up if you guys are a Yamato fan. ʤuu:guy, you guys should have picked it up when it was 15 before all that new yellow support did just get added. You guys should have picked up this card. It is now at $30 just because it has the Sky Island text, which means they can't abuse that brand new Anel card, sitting at 29, 30s, 29s and 30s. Very crazy in my personal opinion. Pick this card up sooner rather than later. And also gets a boost with EBO2 with this searcher card. So I can see this being a premier aggro deck, being able to search out your Nolans, replenish life. So with all that said, you need to pick up this regular jöu:guy. This is pre-release, so you guys only need to pick up this version of this card. You can pick up the regular version. I think it should be even cheaper than this, probably $1. So pick up these because you're going to need it for the jöu:guy deck. And now it's $68. I've been telling y'all since Anel was $20 to pick this up. And I don't know, at this point, you guys just gonna have to bite the bullet. If you guys want this card, you just pick it up. It's not gonna go down any lower. If anything, it's gonna go higher. Everybody's predicting Anel to be the best deck in the format moving forward into EBO2 with all the support. Just pick it up. Look, you fumbled, you punted. You can pick this one up, to be honest, but I'm not really a fan of this one. You pick up this art, but let's be real, I'm getting tired of doing all these cards. I've been sitting here for too long, so we're just gonna skim through this. Pick up this version if you just want to be cheap. Pick up this Rego before it goes up even more. How many is here? Only 74 is listed, and it's from EBO2. One of the best board removal cards in the game. This is pretty much the yellow version of Red Rock, just having a KO instead of bottom decking. And the last card we're gonna have is this Arlong, because all the new Arlong and yellow support, everybody's projecting this Arlong is going to be the best card or best Fishman deck in the game. And yeah, let's go ahead and just pick up that card. There's one more card I actually did not cover. I don't think I did. So let's go ahead and look it up here real quick. It is actually the Zoro. So let's go ahead and look at the Zoro. We have the Zoro Don. Okay, who's buying this? Absolutely no one. So the actual Zoro, we have the Zoro Joe right here. This card is 70. Why? This card is, so these are the two cards we did not cover. So let's go over these real quick. $28 for the Zoro. This card's always going to be $30. Once people realize how good this card was, people just bought it. 13, it was at 13. Now it's at what is this, 28? So it's at 28. So very crazy. Do not pick up this card right here. I don't know why this card's $72. I'm not even a fan of this art like this. And there's actually one more card that we actually forgot. You know, I just want to make sure we have the most thorough market watch on the streets, because everybody be having these 20-minute market watches and saying that's a market watch. No, that's more looks like it's clickbait. You aren't really doing the market, you're really doing it for views. Couldn't be me, couldn't be me. When we do market watches, we do fucking everything over here. Okay, so because, you know, I'm not a pussy, I could actually sit here for an hour. $10 for this Sanji, actually insane. Pick this up now. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, Marco will be seeing an increase in play, in my personal opinion. And this is one of the staple cards for blue, mainly the Marco deck, just being able to search this out with the EBO2 searchers. And also, just being $10. I mean, you guys can't beat this. If you guys do want to go a little bit more crazy, You guys could just get the alternate version. I mean, this is probably the cheapest the ultimate version is going to be. All it takes is one marker to start topping in the East, and this card becomes a $40-$50 card. So this is something you're interested in, go ahead and cop. That's all I got for the market watch. Let's go ahead and see if anything else we need to cover. We don't have to cover anything else, so this is the last card we're going to end off on. That's all I got for the market watch. Make sure you click that affiliate link before you guys buy anything. Okay, I'm trying to recruit just like you guys from Christmas, and when you guys use that link, it's free and it helps a brother out. Just help me out, become a member, become a jet. We're taking over this bitch, and that's all I got. But look, before I go, if you're feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And